Morning, my name is Jan-Marie Brooke and I haven't made a video in several weeks since all of this event happened. And I've been going down rabbit holes and I've been researching and looking deeper and deeper and deeper to find out all of the components that made up the experience that we are now having, where all of our freedoms have been literally taken away. And my conclusion is, yes, there are many agendas going on and there are many amazing things that are also going on behind the scenes. But the main thing that we need to be really aware of is the impending dangers of 5G. And when I go down the rabbit hole and I do my research on how this virus actually came into being and what is actually behind it, I see an agenda that is really quite harmful to humanity as a whole. And so I stepped back yesterday and I went within and I asked for guidance and I asked for that clarity to come to me this morning as I woke. And as I woke at 4:40, I knew that they would give me the answer. And the answer is that we have been individually attempting to be seen and heard and to be visible. And to build our businesses as entrepreneurs to create that wealth and income, that lifestyle that we so desire. And yet everything that I've been working on behind the scenes and in my own work has led me to the conclusion that we are entering a phase of tapping into and becoming the vibration of the global financial blueprint. And for that to happen, it means that we need to unify humanity. We need to come together as a whole, not as individual components. Now, I've always been a component against global healings and global meditations. And the reason, which may sound really strange knowing my background, but what I observed is that particularly in the earlier years, that when these global events happened, instead of the energy actually increasing in vibration, it actually brought it down. And I came to the understanding that if a person was not a clear channel, then as they joined into the mass meditations or healings, they brought with them their own ego interpretation of where they wanted to solve a situation. They want to heal someone's pain. They want to create an outcome. They had an expectation. And so we need to come together, but first, before we come together, we need to own what is really going on for ourselves at an individual level, at a deep, unconscious level. And the reality is that we, as much as we may not like to know this, because I know that the truth is painful, but the truth will also set you free. And I know that if we can come together as a unified humanity, together we will rise. If we come together as individuals trying to achieve an outcome, we are going to be really pushing upstream. So I'm encouraging people to open dialogue as to how we can bring that together as a collective, as a conscious collective, a unified humanity, to come together to the common goal, to basically free humanity, because we have now just experienced being enslaved. We can't go do anything. The only option we have is to go online. And if the internet was to go, we have lost that opportunity as well. And I watched a video yesterday which was extremely enlightening, and it was done by a gentleman who has really inside knowledge and first-hand knowledge of what is actually happening behind the scenes with this 5G rollout. And you may have noticed that whilst we've all been in lockdown or self-isolation with heavy fines, there have been a lot of 5G towers going up. So they're rolling this out really fast. So we need to be on the ball and start to work out how we are going to basically defend ourselves and to remain, in our own sovereignty, where we're not forced to have vaccines. And that's a scary thing for me. I think that is the ultimate in taking our freedoms. because we know that the vaccines aren't necessarily pure. There's a hidden agenda. And if you don't know what that agenda is, go follow it. Go do your own research. Don't just believe me. Believe the research, the scientists, the experts in this field who are all saying that this CV19 isn't what they're saying. Yes, there's something out there. But if you look deeper, you'll find out the evidence is pointing that the virus is actually imprinted into the testing kits. We are in extraordinary times right now, and we need to really stand up and be strong. And I've been saying for years that your vibration is the new economy, and this is what I'm talking about. Because if your vibration isn't strong, it isn't grounded, it isn't in your divinity, then life is going to get extraordinarily difficult. We cannot feed into fear. Fear is the greatest thing that is going to take down your immune system. So you need to be healthy, you need to be strong, you need to be deeply and beautifully aligned with your divine essence, your infinite intelligence of all that you are, and embodied and integrated into your heart. There is no room for ego. There is no room for self-promotion. This is not what this is about. This is about humanity coming together as a whole to unify and to support and love each other enough that we want everybody to rise. So I'm Jamie Brooke, and I'm putting this out there. I'm looking to see people who have been doing their own videos, their own TV shows, to come together under one collective as panels of experts to bring your expertise, because together we must all rise. Together we must all support. Together we must embrace the changes that have happened to us right now and find a way around that we can continue to be strong, that we can continue to prosper. So I'm Jamie Brooke from jamiebrooke.com. Please message me, message Melissa Groom. Melissa has got an amazing information and knowledge around TV shows, etc. And I really believe that we need to all come together now. Thank you. Bye.